Hello and welcome back to another video. If this is your first time checking out my content, thank you so much for being here, and I hope you enjoy it. Alright, so today, we're finishing off the two pillars. We got the Nebula and the Vortex pillar, and then we're going to do the Moon Lord. We already have our weapons. We have the True Biome Blade, we have the Exalted Oath Blade, which I probably won't be using too much because it's kind of weak, but it should be decent with crowd control. And then we have the Essence of Flame, which only has the one projectile, but it does crazy damage. Like, I was able to beat the Old One's army super quickly with this weapon. And then this is just gonna be really nice for crowd control. Like, look at that. Clean. But yeah, Moonlord today, and then after that, probably get some even more upgrades. We'll probably get some solar armor. We might be able to get the Zenith. I don't know how much that crafting recipe changes, but once we get to the Primordials, maybe we beat the Primordials. I haven't decided yet, but once we get to that boss fight, that's when we change to Bard for the rest of the run. We're not doing no range action. Like, I've said this before and I'll say it again. Range is just kind of boring. Having to buy, like, a lot of ammo, some, like, weapons that do almost the exact same thing, just a little bit differently. You could make the argument for melee, or melee, however freak you want to say it. But it ain't quite the same. Anyways, we're almost done here. Got killed 10 more guys, 7 more guys. Only problem with these is that takes forever. Unless you're struggling with it, then that's too much. Almost there. There we go. And now you can see the crazy damage. Look at that damage. And that's just from the projectile. I guess we do have 2 summons. But that was almost entirely just from the projectile. I forgot to equip this back. Oh yeah, and for accessories, I completely forgot. We're still running the Blood Pact, the Angel Treads, and the Terrarium runes, but we also run the Fire Gauntlet because we are doing melee class. The Flesh Totem, because it will have the enemy contact damage, which will be huge. And then we have the, I'm not even going to attempt trying to say that. Taking Fiddle damage will instead return 25% life for every 4 minutes. And life recovery is increased while this is not included. It's like when it's not used. So that is great, probably. We do also have this item, the Regenator. Some Doofenshmirtz would make. 6 HP a second, and massively increase natural life regen. Only downside is our health cannot exceed 50% of its maximum, so we would be stuck at 337 HP. That's my only real hesitant with it. We have like little to no health. Even with this, and it does have a 20-second cooldown, so we'd still have to be pretty careful. Now we can go over here, do the Vortex pillar, and I mean we should already be ready for the Moonlord fight. I don't think there's anything else we need. Now I don't know that we'll be able to beat it first or even maybe second attempt. But we'll at least be able to have a decent idea of what we need to be better in. Look at some dodging, damage, regen, whatever it is. Golly, it's so fast. It was up for like 2 seconds when those shields were down. You know, this weapon's really weak. I mean, I suppose it kind of works. Alright, now, go back here. We dump everything in here and quickly craft a potion that will suck in all items across the whole world. It has a very interesting name, but it is also very easy to craft. So we'll do that. Pop that. Golly, that's a lot of stars. Dump that all in, and now we're ready. Now we are ready for the Moonlord fight. You know, now that I think about it, it would probably be better to do this during the daytime. Yeah, let's see a little bit more. Alright, we're gonna use this weapon, right? Maybe? Yeah, I think that does decent enough damage. And we can also target the eyeball. Speaking of which, we're gonna use our Rod of Discord a lot here. Just because of that. This should also be able to kill the his own life regen. Should be able to kill it fast enough that he doesn't actually get any. We're gonna not do that. That was sketchy. My goodness. Now I don't know what weapon we should be using. This weapon does seem to be doing pretty good. Okay, that is actually crazy damage. Oh my goodness. That almost killed it right there. Wow. That is crazy damage. Now, he does still have his death beam, or death ray, or whatever you want to call it. Which kind of sucks for us. I don't think it'll be too bad. As long as he doesn't get no lifesteal action. Maybe we will be able to do it first try. We're doing really heckin' good. We'll probably use this. I don't think there is any way we could have actually messed this up. That's crazy. What was this weapon even made with? 18 solar fragments. My goodness. A cold and dark energy has materialized in space. Oh, there's some other stuff. The profane flame blazes fiercely. Shrieks are echoing from the dungeon. So, what does any of that mean? Oh, the profane bosses. Okay, and there's like, feels like there's like 30 of them. My goodness. Okay, we got the Terrarian, which we can turn into the Ozaheth. How do we make Shadow Spect bars? Lashes of Annihilation. So we're not going to be making that. Ooh. Permanently increases the number of accessory slots. I thought this didn't exist or didn't work. Hey, I'll take it. Let's see. And then the Star Wrath, which we could also turn into this if we had. Okay, so no, we can't. How do we make these? Oh. Wait, so I could have made those. I guess it doesn't. Right. First, we need to make the pickaxe, and we're gonna put this. I guess we could put it right here. Beautiful. All right. Get the nugget. What is this? Oh, is that the... Okay, that's just the info thing. Okay, so 22 bars. Normally that's not enough, and we have to do the fight a couple more times. But if you've played Calamity, at all. I forgot where I was going with that. Oh yeah, there are those like celestial like boulders or whatever in the sky that you can mine for more luminite and whatnot. So that's what we're gonna do. There's one right up here. It's gonna be laggy, but we're gonna get a whole lot of free materials. A lot of, golly, I only need to do this one. It's like 434 luminite. 454 actually. And then exodium clusters. We're gonna find another, and then that should be good. I think. Probably. Here we go. We'll just do the same thing. Mine this entire thing. I'm mainly here for the luminite, but we'll take these two. So that's not just here. Alright, 821 luminite. Could be enough. I would be pretty surprised if it's not, because that's 205 bars. And now we can make our solar set. And then we'll also make, well, I guess we don't need to make it. We could probably wait until hopefully we can get more, like to see if there's any better armor than the shooting star set. So I don't think, I would imagine the Ragnarok mod would add more for the Bard class. We could also make the Stellar Striker, which is true melee damage. I don't like these ones, so we have to hit enemies for it to do anything. The Arc of the Ancients, we already have that. The Blood and Glory, what the heck? Sounds sick. We're gonna see what that does. We're also going to, it's a gauntlet. Sounds awesome. So we're going to see what this does. I haven't really gotten a chance to use most of any of these weapons. Okay, so this, yeah, you wouldn't really want to use this for like bosses. I could see this being used, but not for most bosses. What is this little bar? 2 out of 100. Probably have to fill that up. But this! What the heck is this? Oh, this looks real good. So we're gonna use that. I do want to try to use the gauntlet a bit. Just to see how good it is, right? But I think we do need another accessory, and we can upgrade more things. We can upgrade... Yeah, we can upgrade this. So we're gonna do that real quick and see what we got. Okay, going through our items, we do need to get this. I don't know if that's post Moonlord or what. I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt to check. Let's see. Necroplasm. So that's for... Yeah, that's for the Poltergeist. So it could be post Ceaseless Void, but it could also just be after Primordials or something. And this is just for the upgraded Gauntlet. What else can we craft? We can craft this into something. So grant immunity to plague, 15. Okay, so this is not as good as this, because this makes all of my attacks inflict plague, and that's just something that's just kind of here just to hold for now. Can we craft this? We should be able to. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna craft that, because that's gonna be nice. Unless we don't have everything we need, I mean, we gotta be missing something. bloodstone. Right, and we can't get this yet. So never mind, we cannot craft that yet. So let me grab that back. And I don't know what else we can upgrade yet. Okay, I nearly forgot, but for the Zenith, we need to get the Meowmere and Orc Bars, which we can't do until after we kill Yaren, which at that point we aren't gonna be melee anymore. So with that being said, what is this? Yeah, that's definitely new. Man, there are so many new bard weapons. A lot of them I probably just don't recognize. Okay, I think a lot of them I don't. A lot of these do look like normal thorium crafting materials. Okay, this also has healer class in it. That makes a lot of sense too. Alright, so now what we got for accessories. Everything's still reforged to menacing, but we got the Blood Path, the Celestial Tracers, the Fire Gauntlet, the Void of Calamity, it's 12% increased damage to everything, and Brimstone Fire rains down after getting hit, which should be decent, I guess. The Flesh Totem, the Still Not Gonna Even Try, and the Avengers Album. In the next video, we are going to fight the Profane Guardians, which I don't actually remember what one this is. Can we make the Profane Shard? Are we missing anything for that? We're missing something. Unholy Essence. The essence of profane creatures. So for that, we actually need to either go to the Hollowed or the Underworld. Our Hollowed is right in between two other biomes, like right here. Actually, this might be all corrupted now. So we'll probably have to fight it in the Underworld. We could probably do it down there, but that does not sound like fun. Is this Hollowed? That is corrupted. Okay, good to know. Golly, we really gotta start cleaning this world. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. I really appreciate your support, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!